Title: An Unknown Scientist. Disclaimer: this is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events and incidents are either the product of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. A long time ago there was a scientist named Jack. He had invented the plasma energy generator. The speciality of this generator was that once this generator was charged, it can stay charged forever. How he invented it I will tell you all later. He has planned to show it in a great exhibition which happens in city near his town, which was 1 month away from that date. He was preparing himself to represent himself. He was happy, but he didn't know that what is going to happen in this 1 month. 2 days later there was a knock on his door. As he was leaving in Forest side of town, he was little scared to open the door. He reached towards the door and opened it and saw there was a girl of his age near the door. He asked him what's name and what are you doing here. The girl replied, my name is Jessica and I'm running away from village people as they think that I'm a witch. And I cursed my family due to which they all die of some disease. Please help me. As Jack only believed in science only, he let her in his house. Sometime later angry villager knocked on his door and asked him, did you see any girl running away? He said, yes, saw someone running in the woods. But what happened? Why are you all following her? They all said she is a witch due to her people in our village are getting cursed. Jack asked them what kind of curse. Then one of the villagers come in front of Jack and show him his hand which like a stinking meat. Then Jack asked, do all people have the same problem? Then villagers said, yes sir. Then Jack told them, this is not a magic nor a curse, it is a bacterial disease which can be treated. As its treatment has been found by Dr. Phillips. He live in the next town. He can help you. All villagers asked to him, are sure sir he can help us? Jack replies, yes he can, and there is nothing like witches, magic. Course they all leave back to their town. Then Jack goes Jessica and told her that now she can leave as all people have gone, and I made them understand that there is nothing like witches, magic or curse. Jessica scarcely replies, no I can't leave. They all are mad. They burned down my house. They all will kill. Please let me leave her. Jack said, see I can't help you. I don't have money to feed you. I sold my whole family property to keep myself alive and to complete my invention. Then she said, let me help you. I will also sell all my family property, but please don't force me to leave your house, and I will also help you to keep your house clean, and I will also make food for both of us. Then Jack said, okay you can leave here. Then Jessica asked, what invention are you talking about? Then told everything about his invention to her and said to her that I am not responsible for your life. Anything happens to you will be your mistake and not my responsibility. If there will be any problem with it's your responsibility to come out of it, and if there will be choice to save you or my invention, you should know I will choose my invention. Jessica agrees to him and they both started to leave together. Jack registered the stage for his exhibition. 2 weeks later he got a letter from some unknown person which says that I know Jack, you have built a plasma energy generator which can solve the problem of many people and make you rich. If you want to be safe and live your life happily, give it to me, else you gonna die for it. Jack got scared and goes Jessica and asked, who the hell has sent you here? Who are you? Jessica said to him, what are you talking about? He saw her letter and said, didn't you and me only know about my invention? How did it got leaked? Then Jessica said, everyone know about it. Every villager knows that you are inventing or doing something in this forest, but you never went to village. That's why you don't know about the rumors spread there. Jack got tensed and thought to leave the place and asked Jessica to go and sell her property so that they can leave this place, and Jessica said okay. Then Jessica left towards village to sell his property, and there Jack start packing the stuff. While in the village there were rumors of Jessica being shepherd of Jack. That unknown person got her kidnapped and sent them another letter. If you want your shepherd back, give us your invention, else she will pay for it. Jessica was getting brutally beaten by them badly, and each of them were using her like a sex slave. She was screaming. She told them that he will not come for her. He had already told her that he will never come to save her. He will always choose his invention over her. Unknown person sends this man to the Jack house. When he reaches there, he saw that nobody was there and told everything to his leader. A week passed. There was no information of Jack, and Jessica was still getting used by them all as sex slave. Only 5 days were left for Jack exhibition, as he has to establish every 3 days before he gets back to the town. As all men of unknown person were spread in whole town, they saw him and capture him and take him to their leader, where Jack saw that how much in bad condition was Jessica, was how they were using her like a sex slave. Suddenly seeing her in such condition, a drop of tear fall from Jack's eyes. He say, "Sorry Jessica, this is all my fault. I should have protected you instead of running away." Jessica say, "It's not your fault. You already told me that I have to take care of myself by my own, and you will protect yourself and your invention first, as it has a high priority in your life." And then that unknown person appear and beat Jack and say to him, "Give me that fucking invention of yours." Jack say that, "No, I am not going to give you that. It is my whole time investment and hard work. I am not going to give you that." Unknown person say that, "You know that you are not the first person from whom I am going to steal his invention. Actually, you are fifth one. Recently I stole it from Henry Cardo. Great invention he had done. He had made a chemical which helps to tell that which vitamin person body have and in how much amount, just adding some drop of blood in that chemical, and according to color we can compare it on the scale which he made, that which vitamin is present in blood and in how much amount." Jack says that Henry Cardo is dead. He was shot by someone 3 months ago, and this invention was made by someone 2 months ago. Unknown person replies, "Yes, that's true. The scientist on record who made that chemical is me. Actually, he was like you. He says no to me, so I shot him and took his invention, and I'm gonna kill you too if you don't give your invention to me." Jack say, "Okay, you can take it." He took out his invention main part, that was plasma capsule, which is used to store and produce energy, and tell him, "You want to take it," and threw it towards wall. Capsule gets broken and whole plasma gets split out from it. Unknown person laugh and say, "Who need that fucking capsule when I have a person who can create it for me? You will create it for me once again." Suddenly Jack starts laughing and say, "I can't create it again." Unknown person, "You will, and you can." Jack replied, "This plasma is made up of ash of Halley's Comet, which were spread by luck when I was researching volcano in our forest, and since it passed 2 years ago, it will take 73 years from now to see it, and there is less chance that it will cross from here and very less chance that you and I will be able to live for that long." Unknown person got angry and shot on Jack's foot and say, "You are lying to me." Jack replies, "No, it's true." "Okay, if I can't get, neither will you." He shot him in the head and took all the details of creating the plasma energy generator. Jessica saw Jack got killed by shock. She died at that moment. Unknown person says to his members that we will keep this details safe and pass this details our next generation, and if they got the opportunity to make it, they will make it. But how could a bad person win? Each member of his gang never able to produce his offspring. I took be said a way of God punishment or a course of Jessica and Jack, that they were not able to accomplish this mission ever. That time we lose 2 things, a great scientist and a great invention. The end. Reader will be thinking that why I don't give any name to the unknown person. The reason is Jack died without knowing his name. That's why, to show story from his view, I kept his name unknown in whole story. Thanks for reading.